Just going to wait for a few peeps to join, see who's out and about. Who's around? Hey, Nancy. Hey, Melinda. Oh, Ashla. How you doing, babe? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Yeah. Oh, thought I'd get a few of you in. Who else is in the room? Pop up. Hey, Rosie. Thanks, babe. Hey, Sassy. How's it going? Oh, hey, Ponya. Yeah, I'm not too bad now. I've put some slap on. Yeah. Hey, Lady Aruna. I'm good. I'm good. Hey, J-Hole. Oh, my beautiful Jen's in the room. How's it going, Jen? Ashley, looking well, thank you. Hey, Nat. Oh, I've got you all here. Yeah, make sure you like the video, you guys. The more likes it gets, the more it gets noticed. Nancy, good lighting, Kay, very Hollywood. Oh, thank you. Thank you. To be fair, just not much lighting. Trust me. Oh. No, I swear I was so excited to come on and do Monday Funday because I was supposed to do Sunday Super Chat sesh last night. And what happened was on Saturday, we'd agreed to go for a hike on Saturdays because I do like to go hiking. Oh, hey, Marcus. Yeah, I do like to go hiking. And we agreed to go on the Saturday, but my mum and dad weren't really feeling up to it on the Saturday, so we said we'll do it Sunday instead. And I swear to God, you guys, we've got like a local mountain range called, it's in a place called Dovedale in Derbyshire. And one of the tallest peaks in Dovedale is called Thorpe Cloud. It's a mountain called Thorpe Cloud. And I love hiking, don't get me wrong, but it's been a while since I climbed a mountain. And I went up and I managed to get to the top. And Abby and Charlie did as well. We all ended up there. And by the time I got home, my legs weren't working. I literally ended up having to get in bed. But then I got in bed with Charlie, and me and Charlie had a Lord of the Rings marathon last night. So that's why I didn't do the Sunday Super Chat session. Thought I'd let you know. But I'll tell you what, though, I woke up this morning feeling brilliant. You know, it really, that's the thing, though, isn't it? That kind of excitement, it really does get your endorphins going, doesn't it? I've got my daughter here. What's up, Abs? Well, why aren't you in bed? We'll go to the toilet then. Oh, and I've got the poser. Where's your pajama top? Sorry, you guys. I'm being invaded. I'm being invaded. Hey. Come on, go to bed, you two. Go on. Charlie. Right, quick huggle. Quick huggle. Oh, Charlie. Get up. Okay. Quick huggle, quick huggle.
I heard you down upstairs.
I bet you did. Right, go to bed.
Look at that.
It's brown.
Brown?
Right, quick. There we go. Daughter on as well. Right, go on then. Off you pop. You actually got to see Abby then, you guys. Bloody hell, what's up with her? Come on, you two, go to bed. Charlie, get off her. Charlie, there's a naughty step with your name on it if you carry on. Hey, Rupali. We're doing a Monday Funday session today. So basically what we do is we do a tarot quiz and have winners on it. So who wins gets a reading today, gets to ask a question. By all means, stay and take part. This is free at the point of service. But if for whatever reason you prefer to keep this private or you don't win any of the quizzes, feel free to take up the one question reading, which is just £5. You can email me for that. Otherwise, please do stay and take part. I'll be getting stuck in a moment. Hey, Michelle. Oh, my wonderful Alex D's here. Oh, Tabby's here as well. Yes, Abby. Just go bed. Kids won't leave me alone. Well, yeah, like I was saying, you guys, I woke up this morning, I had the most mega endorphins, seriously. Yeah, she does, don't she, Punya? She does look a bit like me, yeah. She does take after me. Oh, hey, Miss Leo. Hey, Ines. Tabby, I dumped Tori and boy, bye. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I hope you're okay, Tabby. I do. I really do. Alex, I came in on Lord of the Rings discussion. Yeah, me and Charlie, we watched it last night. Thanks, NS. Yeah, like I say, as soon as I got back, my legs weren't working. I was literally out for the count. So I just said to Charlie, should we get some chocolate cheesecake and go get in Mummy's bed and watch Lord of the Rings? Because he loves it. He loves Lord of the Rings, and I do as well. I'd like read all the books before I watched the films. It was brilliant. Yeah. Well, I couldn't dump him. He wouldn't commit. Girl, I'm fine. I hope you are. I really hope you are. Oh, it's nice though that, like, oh, Nancy, Frenchman was a waste. I know, I was going to ask you, how did that go? Not too good then. Rupali, I just answered that a moment ago, sweetheart. I'm not necessarily taking questions randomly. We're doing a quiz, and winners of the quiz get a reading today. What if I tell you? What did I learn this retrograde? Never start new relationship, energy vampires. Oh dear. Do you know what though? Like, I was thinking about that earlier, Jen. It's funny you say that, because obviously the Mercury doesn't go direct until Friday, I think. And I had a blast from the past myself this week. Well, it's been ongoing, actually, I'd say, for the last month. And I'm not going into detail, you guys, because let's just be honest, it's my private life. I know that sounds hypocritical. I know it does. But, you know, when I do readings for you guys, I talk to you on a personal level then. So I just want to keep it vague, live, you know what I mean? Because I'm live. But I had a blast from the past experience myself that's sort of been ongoing over the past month. And it sort of took a weird turn today, for my honest. But I did think to myself, is it really wise getting involved in something like that, especially during the Mercury retrograde? And even I'm having to say to myself, whoa, Nelly, you know, let Friday fucking pass and see how things sit then. But you know what I mean? Yeah. Someone was drawn to me because my reading's false sense of reciprocity. Yeah. Totally get that. Nancy was just awful and a big baby. Oh. So the accent didn't sway you at all. Ooh la la. Didn't sway you at all. Marcus, I've just been sick. Oh my God, Marcus. I hope you've got a bowl. Hey, Direct Plumbing. Hey, it's been a while since I've seen you. How you doing, mate? Bloody hell. It's been time. Heat damage. Maybe that's why I've been sleeping better. Possibly. Water of our Tower. I love that name. But yeah, like I was saying, I think even I'm having to take a step back from this and sort of wait until Friday passes and see how I feel after Friday. Because you know what? It's like blasts from the past are all good and well, but you know, there's always a reason why something didn't work out. Do you know what I mean? And I think sometimes during Mercury retrograde, you tend to overlook those reasons. So when you actually sort of take a step back and take a rational look at something, it you know, you can sort of, I don't know, I've stopped my son today, so I've really had to stop myself. I mean, I can't tell you guys enough. I've really had to stop myself. Oh, it's been doing my fucking head in. Trust me. But hey ho, even the Scorps have got to behave at some point, haven't they? Hey, the one. Oh, beautiful Emily. Even you during a retrograde, you need to be careful. It's all about learning lessons, and don't I fucking know it? I actually learned today that I have got some self-restraint. Come on, you guys, we've got to laugh about it. We've got to. Mercury retrograde seems to bring out everybody from the past, and you kind of weed out who's welcome back and who's not. I totally agree. But we will see by next week. We will see. Hey, Sajay. Sassy Scots. Forgot about retrograde. Makes sense. Taurus being an ass. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I think that's the thing, though, because obviously you're a Scorpio, aren't you, Sassy? You know, if you're seeing a Taurus, you're opposite in the zodiac. And obviously, I know they can sometimes say opposites attract, but Taurus tend to be extremely reserved. Scorpios tend to be extremely... They're extrovert, aren't they? They're not introverted at all like Taurians are. And I think that's where they clash. And I think that it can be a bit like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. I really do. Nancy, wow, he is. Why couldn't he be the Frenchman? Right. Hey, Priscilla. Hey, Pearl. What if I was married to a Taurus, didn't work, I'm Scorpio? Yeah, I think it is love-hate, isn't it? It's like Marmite or Bovril. It's either, well, it's three ways, isn't it? You either love, you hate, or it's a love-hate relationship. And I think that's just how it goes. I mean, my father's a Taurus. So you can just imagine what it was like, me growing up, living under the same roof as Taurus. 1 minute we're the best of friends, got everything in common, and then the next minute we want to strangle each other. Seriously. And, you know, I think that's just how it is. And it's like, I was so grateful growing up with a Libra mother who was very much at times piggy in the middle, who could control us both, you know what I mean, and calm us both down. So, but I can see the dynamic. It doesn't always work, and I've got a few Taurian exes as well, and I can promise you now, not one of them cope with my intenseness, not one. Hey, Rebecca. I'm good, thank you, my darling. Sorry, okay, we're chatting amongst ourselves. No, you guys crack on. I don't mind at all. I'm just giving my decks a bit of a shuffle, ready for this. Because obviously, I was really looking forward to it, and I had a funny feeling that this week would be better. I had a feeling. So, Rebecca. All right. Well, we're doing a quiz today, my sweetheart. I will explain how this works. So, yeah, they just don't get us, Jan. I totally agree. They just don't. And even when they think they do, they really don't. And that's why on one of the thumbnails that I used for the Scorpio readings, I have the tagline, "Don't study us, you're not going to graduate," because it's entirely true. People just don't educate themselves enough to deal with a Scorpio. They just assume that we're like everybody else, and we're really not. You know, I mean, every sign is different, but Scorpios are the most intense in the zodiac, and a lot of people can't handle that. You know what I mean? And then they think, oh, Scorpios, you know, mysterious and alluring, and you know, taboo even sometimes. You know, they just want to get that little bit closer to the Scorpio, and then when they do, it's like, here I am, and they don't like it. It's hilarious, trust me, you guys. You know, they think they've got you worked up, but they really haven't. There's always a whole new level to the Scorpio. That just always is. Hey, Carol. Oh, bless you. It's nice to see you too. Welcome, people. So I'm just, like I say, giving my decks just a little bit of a refresh shuffle. So, hey, Crumb, how's it going, babe? Hello, Silence. Right then, you guys. This is how the quiz works, okay? Especially for the newbies, for those that join me every Monday just about are used to this. So this is how the quiz works. I am going to use my Rider-Waite because this is the classic tarot deck. Everybody knows. So I'm going to pull a random card and I'm going to quiz you on something to do with that card. So it could be to do with imagery, meaning, or keywords. I decide at the time, depending which card it is that comes out. We're going to do 5 questions, okay? I'm going to pull 5 random cards to quiz you on. The first question, first right answer, gets a free reading. Second question, second right answer, gets a free reading. Third question, third right answer. Fourth question, fourth right answer. Fifth question, fifth right answer down the list, gets a free reading. Are we up for this? Just give us a thumbs up or a yes, 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 if you are. Yes, yes. Let's do this. I'm going to test you all on your tarot knowledge. Hey, Triple Gemini. Right, then, let's get stuck in, you guys. Let's go for a random card. Oh, I love you guys too. I really do. Thank you, Crump. Right, then. So this is the first question, and the first person to get this right wins a reading. They get to ask me a question or tell me to roll with it. Don't forget, I need your sun signs as well if you win. So I've got a random card. Let's get stuck in. Okay, I'm going to make this one really, really easy. The first person to get this right wins. And I suppose it would also depend on whether you're a fast typer or not, okay? So, we'll go for a meaning. We'll go for a scenario connected to the card. So if I say, you've taken on way too much, you can't see where you're going because you've got way too much going on. What card have I got in front of me? So say you've taken on way too much and you can't see where you're going because you've taken too much on. What card is it? All right, stop. I've got my first right answer. I wanted that one to be easy. Trust me, you guys, stick around because these questions get harder. Stop, you guys. First person to get that right was indeed Saji. 1975, I have indeed got the 10 of Wands. Right then, Saji, my sweetheart. Obviously, you're a Sagittarius. Do you want a question? Ask me a question or do you want me to roll with it? It was indeed the 10 of Wands. Saji, there, babe. Oh, Brandy Smith's in the room. Hey, Brandy. Love, please. No problemo. I'm actually going to use my vice versa tarot for the actual readings, okay? So, I've got my romance angels to hand as well. So, roll with it on love. Okay. Sagittarius, roll with it on love. What do we want to say to Sagittarius? Stick around, you guys. I'll be doing question 2 in a moment after I finish with Saji. So, let me see. Okay, Saji, I've got the Hangman. I've got the Fool, which is in the reverse position. Okay, we've got 3 there. We've got the 5 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. Let's throw you a romance angel and see where this is going. All right. I've got reconciliation, Saji. Oh, where? I'm not surprised to see it, though. We are in retrograde, let's be honest. I've got worth waiting for as well. If I'm perfectly honest with you, I don't feel like you're comfortable stepping into the unknown with something here. Now, this could work both ways. This could be not putting yourself out there because you're waiting on a reconciliation, or this is reconciling with someone that you're not sure about at all. That's why I'm trying to figure out, is it worth waiting for someone else, or is it worth waiting on a reconciliation? Maybe that really is what the Two of Swords is about. Maybe it is that in between, we don't know which way to go. And this really is, that's why I like the vice versa, because it's the meanings are a little bit different to the traditional textbook tarot. This really is about stepping off into the unknown. And I want to say the Five of Wands is in a conflict. You're not sure if you can do that. That's why we're hanging around a little bit here. We're not making any solid decision. And I like the Knight of Wands because it is that inconsistency that we're seeing. You don't know which way to go. If I'm perfectly honest, I think I need to clarify each of these separately. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because it'll give us more indication of, are we waiting on a reconciliation, or are we going to ditch the reconciliation and wait for something new? It'll just put this into a bit of better context for you. Do you know what I mean? Of what you should be doing, or what Spirit thinks you should be doing. Like, is it worth the wait for someone from your past, or is it worth the wait to get over the past and move on? So let's find out. I'll do question 2 in a moment, you guys. Okay. No, I think you really do have to like a split weight. Right, I'm just going to level with you. Can I just ask Saji, was it an earth sign, or was it a water sign from the past? Because that's going to help me a little bit to decipher, because I've got earth on one card, I've got water on the other. Oh, take care, Punya. Oh, love to you too, babe. Saji, still there? Saji, it's a fire sign, but he's got lots of earth in his chart. Okay. So this King of Cups can be more to do with the actual emotions and the feelings then. Because it's over the reconciliation card. I'll show you. So I've got the Ten of Cups, and it is in the flip position, and the King of Cups is in the flip position as well. And if I'm perfectly honest, this is more about feelings are still there. They're just not being recognised on either front. And because these two cards are both flipped, I'm not entirely sure that will ever be resolved. So I kind of want to say, if you are waiting on someone to decide how they feel, if that's what the case is, I'm not entirely sure you're going to get that. That's why I feel that with the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles on worth waiting, I feel like this is slow progress towards something new. Because the Chariot's all about moving on. So I'm sort of, I can see why this is a tricky situation for you, because especially when you know there are still feelings there, I'm just not satisfied they're going to be acted on. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. So I hope that helps in your decision. I mean, Spirit's recommending it's worth the wait and just to move on at this point. But I can see why you've hung on, because those feelings are real. They're just not being acted on. And that's the problem. So, yeah. I know. I'd rather be, oh, no, there's no going back. You know what I mean? But it's still left that, it's still in that grey area. It is. I think that's why they're saying maybe you've waited long enough. Maybe that's what this says. You've waited long enough. Maybe it's just time to move on. So yeah, I'll leave that there, Saji, and I wish you all the luck in the world moving forward. Right then, let's do question 2. The second person to get this next question right wins. So, no problem, Saji. No problem, babe. Right. Let's get a random card from my Rider-Waite. There one is. I've got one. I'm going to ask you a random question about this card. The second person to get this right, this is question 2. The second person to get this right down the list in the comments wins. Right. Let me look. Okay. We'll give you a card definition question. Okay. So this card does signify. I'm not going to get away that easily, so don't expect me to. There's a lot of definitions to this card. There's a lot. But 2 of the main ones are all about balance and liberation. And that's just based on the imagery. Balance and liberation. What card have I got in front of me? I can give hints if it's too difficult. Rebecca, the balance card. I love that. Oh, it's brilliant. I love the sarcasm. I really do. It's a very hopeful card. Balance, liberation. Think what it means to be liberated. I really didn't want to make it easy. All right, stop. Stop. We've got some right answers. I'm going to look for the second one down the list that got that, because there were quite a few. Right then, Pearl. Pearl, you were the second person to get that right. It was indeed the star. It was indeed the star. The reason why I said balance is because the star does, just in the imagery, you can see there, she's balancing, she's basically putting balance into growth, balancing shit out in order to have growth. That's why she's putting water on the land. But we also see liberation in the fact that she's nude. And nudity is just a metaphor for liberation in these cards. That's really what that is. So yeah, Pearl, if you let me know what your sun sign is, my sweetheart, and you can either give me a question or tell me to roll with it. So buffering. Yeah, I was going to say if the video sticks a little bit, sometimes it's worth refreshing your screen. But yes, Pearl, just let me know what you would like me to do, my sweetheart. I need your sun sign and either a question or tell me to roll with it. What would you like me to do? Just wondering if you see any future with your Capricorn crush. Okay, so if they're a crush, nothing's really happening at the moment then. Let's take a look. Pearl. Sagittarius, female Pearl. Do we see any progression between Pearl and Capricorn crush? Do we see anything between Pearl and Capricorn crush. Okay, Pearl, I've got the Queen of Swords. I've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, I've got 2 here. The 9 of Cups with the High Priestess reversed. I've got the 6 of Pentacles reversed as well. I kind of want to say something may happen, but I just don't feel like you're going to get what you want from this person. They're a little bit smug. Just throw a Romance Angel. Yeah, I've got You Deserve Love, You Are Lovable. I'm going to throw one more. I've got New Love, yeah. And don't forget though, where it says on the card, I know it says New Love, but it also says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So just because we see that card, it depends on the context. If I was seeing more cards here to signify a relationship, I'd be like, yeah, this is mutual, but I'm not actually seeing emotions being mutual here. What I am seeing is something happening though. So I've got the Queen of Swords. She's always an invite to communicate. Ignore gender. Ignore gender. In personals, we're looking at the facts here. So I'm seeing an invite to talk. I'm seeing an invite to get to know someone, to talk to someone. But don't forget, the Queen of Swords, she's on guard. She takes what she wants. She doesn't need to hear anything else. So that can just be an indication that this guy may have selective hearing. I've got the Ace of Wands, and that is my resident boner card. So it's either an indication of a physical attraction or something physical happening. But then I've got the 9 of Cups in the reverse position. This is a little bit more deeper emotional sort of contentment. This is a little bit more smug. This is someone who thinks very highly of themselves, but in a smug way. And the High Priestess in the reverse with that 6 of Pentacles reverse, your intuition's a little bit off with this. Because what you need to understand is you might not get what you want from this person. You may get some fun, definitely. Anything deeper than that, I'm not convinced. And that's why I pull attention to what's written on this New Love card. Someone's stirring your romantic feelings. But then we've got You Deserve Love. I usually only see this card if I'm reading for someone whose self-confidence hangs on the thinnest thread possible. Like the slightest bit of rejection here could really affect your confidence. So I'm a little bit concerned about whether this is a good idea or not. Because if I thought for 1 second that you would be okay with just a bit of fun, I'd be like, fuck yeah, go for it. You'll have a great time with this guy. But I see you falling for him. And him just thinking of himself. Thinking of his thing. I'm just not convinced that you're going to get what you want from this person. Because 6 Pentacles reverse. In the upright, it's actually getting what you deserve. Getting what you really want. In the reverse, not so much. Yeah. So I'm just a little bit concerned that if you do entertain this guy and you get your sending deep and he messes around, that it could sort of cause a bit of internal destruction for you. And it does say you deserve love, you are lovable. I think that's what they're reminding you of. Do you see what I mean when I say I'm wondering if I'm reading someone who's got low self-confidence and that this could really destroy them if there's any sign of rejection there, you know what I mean? I think they're saying you deserve better than that. Absolutely. And maybe this is more about accepting that this is a crush and maybe nothing more. Like I said, if I thought for 1 second that I was seeing in these cards you could cope with a bit of fun, I would say go for it. You're going to have a great time. but I'm seeing you taking this a bit more seriously than he would. So that's why I'm more inclined to, I have to be responsible with the advice. I don't think it's such a good idea. And I think that I like to see the new love card. Maybe this could also be a signifier to say, listen, you can find new love elsewhere. Could still be a sign that something's coming in for you that you do deserve. You know, you deserve love. You deserve new love, that you deserve mutual love. So keep going. Keep going. That's the advice I've got for you, Pearl. Like I say, it's up to you what you do with that. But they just want you to understand that you need to know your worth, and you are worth more than that. So I'll leave that there. Forewarned is forearmed, let's be honest. So yes, all the best of luck to Pearl. Let's move on to question 3. Let's move on. Right then, so question 3, the third person to get this right wins the next reading. Right then. Let's do this. I'm going to pick a random card again from my Rider-Waite. Yeah, I would say what you mean and mean what you say from now on, Pearl. Because that's, you know, if you sort of go into it with that attitude, you're setting your son up for disaster in doing that. You tell, you know, it's like handing it to someone on a silver platter. Bloody hell, I could go out and meet the hottest guy and, oh no, I don't want anything serious. You know what I mean? Of course they're going to take advantage. Of course they are. That's what a man does. A man that won't take advantage of you will wait. And they actually, trust me, find it more attractive when you don't give them what they want. Right then, moving on. So, yeah, I've got the third card in front of me. And it's the third question. Third person down the list to get this right wins the next reading. I'll make this one a little bit easier, you guys. If I say slow moving progress, what card have I got in front of me? Slow moving progress. What is the card? The third person to get that one right wins. Slow moving progress. Third person to get it right wins. Oh, Lisa's in the room. Hey, Lisa, I've got a reading to get to you, my sweetheart. It's on its way. You know what I'm like. I get there eventually. Right then. Let me see. Yeah, I think I've got the answer. Stop, you guys. Stop. It was indeed the Knight of Pentacles. Let's check it out. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Miss Leo, you were the third person to get that right. You've just won yourself a reading. Miss Leo. There you go. Knight of Pentacles, you guys. It is indeed slow moving progress. So, Miss Leo, are you there? Oh, bless. Just waiting for Miss Leo to pop up. Yay. I made a choice to let Lucas go and go with Cody. I feel like Lucas is coming back. Oh, dear. Right, y'all, Miss Leo, let's take a look. So, let Lucas go. Went with Cody. What do you feel like? Lucas may be coming back. Let's find out. So, Leo female. Is this Lucas coming back? It is retrograde, and I keep telling people this. If you're getting the feeling that someone's coming back, they're probably thinking about it. If they haven't already. You never know. Right then, Miss Leo. Miss Leo. Is Lucas coming back around? I've got the 5 of Pentacles. I've got the Star in the reverse position. Wheel of Fortune reversed. And the 6 of Swords. If I'm perfectly honest with you, Miss Leo, I think he took to being let go harshly. Like, I think it, yeah. I'll put a romance angel over this. I don't believe what I've just pulled. Pulled the soulmate card. Talk about spanner in the works. Worth waiting for. I'm perfectly honest with you, Miss Leo. See, this is where it gets conflicting. So I'm seeing the 5 of Pentacles. This is at the point that he was shut out. And for his energy to show us the 5 of Pentacles, he took it badly. He may have put up a bit of a front, but he didn't like it. I've got the Star in the reverse. Sometimes see it as like a guide watching over, you know, like divine intervention. And I'm wondering if that soulmate card is connected here. Like, it'll happen at the right time one day, but then we move to the you know, it's a hopeful card. It's a need to have hope. But then we move to the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is like, it's not the right time now. But then we see it's worth the wait. Someone's just waiting for the dust to settle. You know what I mean? 6 of Swords is all like getting out of rough water into calmer water. I'm wondering if he's like, oh, she's on one. I'm waiting for it to calm down. That's how that looks. So yeah, I'm inclined to say I think you may hear from him. He's just on one at the minute. Like, oh, he's on one thinking you're on one. Waiting for this to calm down before I get back in touch. But it looks like he actually does want to get back in touch. That's what this looks like. And that's why I think there's this, he's waiting. I think he's waiting. Yeah. I think he's waiting for like to, you know, oh, I'll get a couple of weeks and then I'll get in touch with her. That's how that looks. And you guys have a soul connection. I know you don't want me saying that, but I think you do. Miss Leo, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. He's going to get back in touch. He just thinks that you're on one and he's waiting for you to calm down. Seriously. Yeah, I really care about him. I think you find he really cares about you, and this is very mutual. I really do. He's just waiting for the dust to settle a little bit here. I think he's giving you some space. But there's definitely something there between you two, and he is very aware of that. So I'll leave that there, Miss Leo. Yeah. Oh, I'd say in the near future, Michelle. Near future, with the look of that. I would. Right, and you guys, let's move on to the 4th question. The 4th person to get this right in this tarot quiz for anybody who's, people such as Savannah who've just joined. FYI, we're doing a tarot quiz right now. I'm on the 4th question. I'm only doing 5, so we've got this one and one more after. It's the 4th question. I'm going to ask a card about the tarot. Pick a random card from the Rider-Waite, a deck that you all should know. The 4th person in the list to get this right wins the next reading. And then I'll do the last but not least, 5th question afterwards. And the 5th person to get that right wins that reading. So let's get stuck in. Let's pull a random card, you guys. And obviously, I don't do repeat winners. So if it lands on you and you've already had a reading, and we'll move to the next one down the list, okay? I want to keep this as fair as possible so everybody gets a chance. Right then, let me see. Okay. I've got a card in front of me. Okay, this should be really easy for you guys. Don't forget, the 4th person to get this right wins the next reading. If I say to you the keywords, birth of an idea and nurturing, what card have I got in front of me? Birth of an idea and nurturing. What card have I got in front of me? 4th person to get this one right wins the next reading. 4th person in the list. And obviously, I don't do repeat winners. I'll move to the next person down. Birth of an idea. And nurturing. Should be easy for you guys. All right, stop, you guys. We have a winner. Right then. I have indeed got the Empress. There we go. There we go. It's the Empress. Nice one, you guys. Let's check out and see who won that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Brandy, you've just won yourself a reading, babe. I just want to say massive congrats to Sassy. She was the first person to get that one right. But yes, Brandy won that one. She was the fourth person to get that right as requested. So anyway, I can make these fair. Otherwise, you know, like if you got to know it all in the chat, it's the first person to get it right every time. That's why I say let's do it the 4th person on the 4th question. I know you was. Sassy, if you stick around at the end, I'll have a treat for you, babe. Yeah, this one was the 4th person, 4th question. We'll do the 5th in a moment. Right then. Marcus, let me just double check. Right, I'll tell you in line who it was. So, Sassy was the first, Direct Plumbing was the second, the one was the third, and Brandy was the 4th. Okay, some of you guys, your chat feeds may be lagging, but if any of you are concerned about the way that it went, once this actually finishes and uploads, you can double check it to see what I see. Okay, I don't mess about with this stuff. But yeah, Brandy. Just gives you some sign, babe, and give me a question or tell me to roll with it, Brandy. What would you like me to do? Don't forget, you guys, I just want to say FYI, sometimes when you're watching a live feed, you know, in the corner it will say live chat or top chat. If you've got it, if it says top chat, change it to live chat, because the top chat don't give you every single comment. It just gives you the top, like, you know, the most regular commenters. So it's always best to make sure it says live chat, not top chat. Right, let me see. Sarah, I'm not personally answering anything at the moment, my sweetheart. I'm doing a live tarot quiz. Brandy. Yes, Brandy. Do you want to let me know your sun sign and let me know a question, or if you want me to roll with it? It's you won, babe. Yeah, I thought so. If you got it on top chat, it'll not give you every single comment. Sun, Pisces, you just want me to roll with it then. Right then. Yeah, a lot of people don't even realise it's there. Obviously, especially if you're using your phone. But obviously I use a laptop so I can see it clearly. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Well, make sure you subscribe and click the notifications button. You get all my live feed. Right then, Brandy Pisces. What message do we have for Brandy at this time? Rolling weight for Brandy. Okay, Brandy, up first. King of Wands. Are you dealing with any fire signs? Or have you dealt with a fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sag. Got the Two of Swords there as well. What have I got here? Chariot reversed with a Magician. Yes, okay. What we got here? So I've got Death with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Straight Romance Angel. Oh, there, it's falling. Release your ex, Brandy. Whoever this King of Wands chap is, release it. Okay. Let me see. I want to say the Two of Swords, it's kind of like that. Which way do we go? Do we move on or not? Which way? This can go, yeah, you're not together. Do I mind repeating what I just said? Yeah. It's basically saying release this person. Clear your energy of this person. That's really what that is. And it's basically a decision now. It's coming to a decision. The Two of Swords is always that split decision. Which way do we go? Do we manifest better options, better choices? Or do we remain stuck? Do we not move forward? Or, you know, it's basically that choice. Do we move away from this or not? And they're basically saying that this is pretty much over before it started. That's really what that means. Massive change and transformation needed to take place because growth has been stunted or damaged in some way. So I'm not sure if you two may have got off on the wrong foot. Maybe this person hasn't released an ex. Hence why I hate to say it, but that Death with that Ace of Wands, it's like something's over before it started with someone here. And I've got this King of Wands. So I don't know if you've been, because you say you're not together, but you like a fire sign. And I feel like this is basically saying to you that either this fell out with this, so maybe this King of Wands hasn't gotten over an ex and can't take this any further, hence why it can't get off the ground. It's over. I keep hearing this. It's over before it's even started. Because someone's tied to the past. I'm wondering if it's this fire sign. That's just how this looks. The thing is, the problem with this is, and this could resonate now because this feels similar to the reading that I did before. The King of Wands makes a move. He makes a physical move. I don't feel like this. I know what this is. This king is attracted, but he's not prepared to act on it. That's really what this is. Yeah, I think he likes you too. He's just not prepared to take this all the way. The king makes a move, but then we move to the Death with that Ace of Wands. It's over before it started. I don't think that this would go anywhere. I'm just going to be clear. Oh, hey, Sam, you all right, babe? Yeah, I'm just going to be clear about this, Brandy. I think he's attracted. I think he may make a move. I just don't see anything serious coming. I've got the Magician, which is ruled by Aries. So if I had to say, I'd go with Aries. That's the only link to fire I've got other than the King. So if I had to say, I would say Aries. And I've just got this King's refusal to move on from maybe their ex. I feel like this King wants to have some fun, wants to put himself out there. I'm just not entirely satisfied that he's serious or that he wants anything serious. That's the only thing. He's married, so I haven't took any action at all. Yeah. So that's why that release your ex is there, because he's tied up. That's why it's there, because he's tied up. I don't know if they're going through some sort of a divorce or if they've separated or something. Are you aware that their marriage is on the rocks? It's a bit odd for that to come out for a married couple, I must admit. But then again, it'd make sense while we've got this. It's over before it started. In other words, you not get much more out of him than maybe something physical. It would explain that, I must admit. But that Two of Swords, I feel like this could be to do with the conscience, you know, whether it's the right thing to do or not. I must admit that I do feel like this is pretty final. Not going anywhere. I mean, this would be something's moving forward, something's moving on, but here it's stuck, it's stagnant, it's going back. It's going round in circles. I definitely say stay away from that one. Stay away. It looks like he's the type of person who probably would make a move, but it won't go anywhere. Yeah. He hasn't told you anything. It wouldn't surprise me if there is a marriage on the rocks, but at the same time, he ain't releasing his past sometime soon. And I reckon that if anything happened, you'd be the one left in tears. Let's just put it like that. That death and that Ace of Wands, it's over before it started. And if he's married, well, that'll be the reason why. So, there you go. I need Brandy, you make me laugh. I need some sex, to be honest, but I do have respect for myself. I'm really pleased to hear that, Brandy. I'm really pleased to hear that. Good. I just love how blunt you are. It's brilliant. Brandy, you are my kind of people. I love it. I love it. That was really blunt. That was really blunt. Yeah. Stick to the singletons. Yeah. Oh dear. I want to be friends, because yeah. Just leave it with friendship and just don't allow yourself to get into any sort of predicament, because I can guarantee now he won't say no, but you would be the one left upset in the end. So if they're saying don't do it, they're saying it for a reason. Yeah. He don't respond. Yeah. I think it's because he's very much aware that you do have self-respect. And it's probably best if you let sleeping dogs lie now. So I'd just leave it. I really would. Maybe it's confirmation that you guys are not supposed to get back in touch for that reason. Because if you did, no good would come of it anyway. If it's narrowed your choices down, you know what I mean? Right then, fifth question, you guys. Fifth question. Fifth person to get this one right wins the next reading. Don't forget to like this video, you guys. And for the newbies, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notification. We do this every Monday. All right then. Okay. Nice and easy, you guys. Fifth question. Fifth person to get this right wins the reading. If I give you the keyword, well, or should I say meaning, to offer an olive branch. To offer an olive branch. This is just one part to this card because it's got many different meanings, which every card does anyway. But this is one part of this card. To offer an olive branch. What card have I got in front of me? Offering an olive branch. Oh dear. Just lighting a cig. My chat's froze, you guys. Are you there? To offer an olive branch, or the need to offer an olive branch. What card have I got in front of me? Don't want to make it too easy. I'll give you a hint. Think literal imagery. Think literal of the imagery. Do you guys need another hint? I need a fifth right answer. Okay, I'll give you a keyword. Creativity. It can also carry the keyword creativity. Still waiting. All right, you guys, stop. I think we have our winner. The card was indeed the Page of Wands. And I'm pretty sure I saw this flash up a few times. So let's take a look. So I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Michelle, Alex D, that is you. Michelle, you just when you send the last reading, my sweetheart, what would you like me to do? Yeah, thanks for that, Jade. Jade had already checked it out before I got there. Thank you, my darling. Jade, if you go on any one of my other videos, you should see my email below in the description. If you drop me an email, in fact, I'll pop it in the chat for you, Jade. All right, babe, if you drop me an email, we'll sort it out. But yes, roll with it. Okay, Michelle, I will roll with it. Nice message from Michelle. Michelle. Let's do Michelle. What do I want to say to Michelle? All right, Michelle. I'm just going to show you these cards. You'll know exactly what it is. I really don't think I need to go into too much detail with this. I've got the 8 of Cups with the Empress reversed. The 10 of Swords. And the 9 of Cups. This isn't you. This isn't you. We know who this is. I kind of want to say to my sweetheart, I expect the shit to hit the fan pretty soon. Let me do this in layman's terms. Emphasis on the nice. The Empress, as we know, she's the mother of the tarot. And I've got the 8 of Cups. Obviously, because I know Michelle's situation and I did do a couple of personal readings for her, I know what this is. We've been waiting on this. Let's just put it this way. This is what we've been talking about is coming pretty soon. I've got someone, how can I put this? Look at it, walking away from responsibilities. And to see the 10 of Swords there as self-sabotage, it's in a big way. 9 of Cups in the flipped version is for selfish reasons. So it looks like something's going to happen pretty soon. I think they're basically saying, just at the point when you are feeling comfortable, we end up having another incident. So, yeah. You know what I'm getting at. I don't want to go into too much detail, but you know what I'm getting at. And obviously for the 10 of Swords show up in that sort of context, it's quite... This is something like, oh my God, you stupid fucking cow. I cannot believe you just did that. It literally, I just see you saying something like that. I can see you saying, you stupid fucking cow. The cat told you. Rolo's intuitive. Or are we talking about the guide? We're talking about the guide. Expect it soon, babe. I just see you going off your head. I could see you go, you're stupid. Because it is something stupid. But it causes a lot of damage. That's the problem. Whatever it is. So, yeah. Michelle. Let me get a spirit card. What's Michelle's advice? What's Michelle's advice? Yeah. So I've got synchronicity and embrace the moment. This is supposed to happen. And I feel like the embrace the moment is, obviously you can't embrace any negativity. I feel like what that really is about is make the best of a bad moment, or make the best of a bad situation by doing what you know you need to do. Anything else is irrelevant. I feel like this is you taking on responsibility where it's been failed. And that is you just making the most of a bad situation and making it as smooth for them, not her, them. Yeah. Yeah. It will just be, oh, this is so stupid. I just see tension's running real high. But you expect it, so that's the thing, you expect it. There you go, babe. There you go. I don't really know what else to say. I suppose there's nothing else to say. I've been told, well, you know. I think that's the main thing, you know. So there's no doing wrong. It's a surprise, but it's an expected surprise. Let's just leave it at that. Right then, you guys. Sassy, I'm going to pull you a spirit card. I did say I'd treat you at the end, Sassy, if you're still there. Kim, you made it, and I'm finished. I said I'd treat Sassy to a quick one, and I will. So I don't know if she's watching or she comes back to this later. Let's pull Sassy Scorps a quick spirit card. So Sassy, you got a father's love. I'll quickly clarify that for you. Let's use my gilded. So this could be a literal father figure. Could be whether your father's still living or if their father's passed. Could be baby daddy issue as well, if that's the case. I've got the 9 of Cups. The Chariot. Okay. Sassy. 9 of Cups, Chariot, 4 of Cups and the Lovers. You've never met your dad. Do you have... Is there a baby daddy in the picture? I'm wondering if this is... I'm going to read the card. It may make more sense if I read the card. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, and that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason. Whether your father is still here or has passed, a father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So I'd say the 4 of Cups with the 9 of Cups. Don't miss an opportunity to feel... I want to... This sounds really strange. It sounds really strange. My ear's burning. Don't miss opportunities to stand back and feel proud of yourself. Whether there's absent father or not. Feel like this is... Don't make the most of those opportunities where you feel proud of yourself. I know that sounds strange. Maybe this is more to do with the fact that you didn't have a father. If you didn't have a father in your life and you look up to your mother who took on both roles, and I'm wondering if that's what this is about. The fact that you take on both roles now. And I feel like maybe Spirit's just saying you should be proud of yourself. So don't miss that moment to actually stand back and think, yeah, I'm proud of myself. And I like the Lovers because this is rising above anything that holds you back in this context. With the Chariot, this is definitely not allowing anything to hold you back. This is you keep rising, you keep rising, you keep going. And I do think so. I've got there's 2 Sphinx of the Chariot here, so I do think that this is, because let's be honest, especially when you're a single parent, you have to play the role of both mama and dada. You know, I think they're just saying. Your past don't define who you are now. And you've done really well. Really well. They want you to acknowledge pride, which I kind of like. So it's a nice message for you, Sassy. It's a nice message. No worries, Nancy. Take care, babe. Bye for now. So yes, nice one, Sassy. Yeah. It's still though, you know, especially when you're a single parent, you still have to take on the you know, the fact that you haven't got that support right there, and you know, you have to play mama and dada at the same time. You know what I mean? Marcus, you're going to be around Sunday? Yeah, I should imagine. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not climbing no mountains next week. I'm not doing it again. Seriously, you guys, I'm not doing it again. God, no. No. So, yes, I'll be around next Sunday. I swear to God, you guys, I literally ended up going to bed and like my legs were just killing me. They were just killing me. By the time I actually got down the fucking mountain and I went to because there's like at the bottom near the river, it's like a little kiosk where you can get a coffee or an ice cream. And I remember standing there trying to order a coffee and like my left leg was shaking like crazy. So yeah, I won't be climbing no mountains next week. So, but yeah, you guys, I'm as finished for today. See you then. I will see you then. I'm finished for today. Anyway, you guys, if anyone feels like they have a burning question and it's really, really urgent, feel free to email me and we can take this private. Otherwise, you guys, yeah, no problem, Jade. Yeah. Otherwise, you guys, you can either wait till next Sunday where I do a $5 super chat session where all these readings are just $5 and we'll just go through them. Yeah, it was high. Seriously, Sassy, it was high. Otherwise, you guys can wait till next Monday when we do another Monday Funday and see if you're in a chance at getting you sent a freebie with the quiz. But like I say, you guys, my email is all over my channel. So if you want to, if you've got a burning question that you need answering, you can email me. So yeah. Oh, thanks ever so much, Alex. I need to make you a chat mod. You're on just about every single one anyway. Seriously. Do you want me to get Alex? Michelle, do you want me to give you a spanner? I bet you do. Oh dear. I'm waiting on your answer, Michelle, because I'm being serious. Oh dear. Sunday chat, yeah, defo. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yes, I'll be getting yours to you within the next hour. Yes, it is coming. I've been so busy with personals this last week. Seriously, you guys, it's about every evening. Like every time I've tried to catch up with the end of March, I'm sat doing personals. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to shoot. And I wish you guys all the best. I'll be back on Sunday for the Sunday Super Chat session. Be sure to join me then. In the meantime, take care. Bye for now.